When is a steering wheel more than a device to turn a car left and right? When it's mounted in the cockpit of a car. Ilmor Engineering, in conjunction with Mercedes-Benz and Magneti Marelli, have developed a steering wheel that has gone way past having all the bells and whistles. 9 switches and buttons allow a driver such as West Mark Blundell to be in total control of his race car.
I mean, they've laid out the steering wheel pretty well for us. And of course, we don't use these buttons every minute of the day. You know, they're only used for certain objectives. And primarily, if we run over them, this one here is a weight jacker. Transfers the weight across the front end of the car. That can adjust the balance of it on the ovals, give it a little bit more push or make it loose. This one here is a radio. Obviously, just transmit conversation between me and the team. This white one is push to pass. I use this a hell of a lot. This gives us a little bit more power in terms of fuel and RPM. If we go down, we look at these ones here. This is actually our fuel map switch. This is our fuel reset switch, the blue one. And then cross to the fuel map switch. And then over here we go across to the button what scrolls through the mapping on the screen. Then we go across to the other side. This is our boost. Just toggle it up and down to put the boost up or down according to what we need. This is important for me. This is my drink. Take on fluids throughout the duration of the race. And this is our pit lane speed limiter. This limits to 60 miles an hour in the pit lane, which is obviously important. If you get black flag, it's a penalty. It's costly to us in a race. You go up to the lights. These are just RPM lights. Basically, just as the RPM increases, they're in different color towards the end, and that just tells us when we should shift gear. We use both sides. And these are pretty important, but hopefully you never get to see them. They're just warning lights, primarily for the engine if you have a failure in oil pressure, or there's actually a green light on there just to tell us that the pit lane speed limit's actually working while we're in the pit. The dash is just more information in RPM, lap time, and water or oil temperatures.
Blundell feels the new Magneti Marelli wheel will help his perform in the track.
There's going to be a benefit to us on a racetrack at all times. We've got this much at hand, and we can, make influences on changes straight away inside the cockpit, at the steering wheel. There's going to be paid by the end of the race.